What does your dog see every time it looks at you? Most people never even ask this question. They feel like they already know the answer. Of course it sees its owner, but that answer is both incomplete and wrong. Your dog never sees you as an owner. And what it does see is far more beautiful than you imagine. Once you understand this, the way you look at your dog will change forever. 1. In your dog's eyes, you are not a human. For decades, scientists studying animal behavior believed that dogs saw humans as a different species and behaved accordingly. But recent research has completely overturned this idea. Studies conducted at ETVS Lorand University in Budapest revealed that the social behaviors dogs develop toward humans are almost the same as those they form with their own kind. Your dog does not process you as a separate category. It sees you as part of its own social world. In other words, you are not an owner to it. You are a family member, a part of its pack. And this is not a small difference. This is a difference that changes everything. Because your dog does not treat you like a pet treats its owner. It treats you like someone it trusts, feels bonded to, and wants to protect. 2. What recognizes you is not your face, but your entire presence. How does your dog recognize you? By seeing your face. By hearing your voice. In reality, neither is entirely correct. A dog's sense of smell is about 40 times stronger than a human's, and this is not just better smelling, it's a completely different way of perceiving the world. When you come home, your dog can tell where you've been from the scent on your clothes. It can read your emotional state from the vibrations in your voice. It can sense whether you are tired from the slightest changes in your walk. So in your dog's mind, what defines you is not your face. It is your voice, your movements, your scent, and most importantly, how you make it feel. Your dog doesn't carry you as an image. It carries you as a complete feeling. And that feeling is far more lasting and far deeper than you think. 3. You are a source of security for your dog. This is scientifically proven. In 2019, researchers at Oregon State University conducted an important experiment on dogs. They brought dogs into an unfamiliar room together with their owners. Then the owner left the room, and the dogs were left alone for 2 minutes. Most of the dogs showed signs of stress during this time. They stopped exploring the room. They became quiet. They looked at the door. What happened when the owner returned? The dogs immediately calmed down and began exploring the room comfortably again. This is what psychology calls secure attachment, and it was previously believed that this type of attachment existed only in human infants. The research clearly showed this. For your dog, you are not just a playmate or someone who provides food. You are its safe haven, the one place from which it can explore the rest of the world. If you've made it this far and thought about your dog, like this video and subscribe to the channel. 4. It sees you differently from other people, and this difference is incredible. Your dog does not treat everyone the same. You already know that. But you've probably never thought about how deep that difference really goes. When a stranger comes into your home, your dog evaluates them. It smells them, observes their behavior, and makes a decision in its mind. Is this person safe? Are they a threat? Most people think this evaluation is superficial, but animal behavior research shows that it is a much more complex process. When it evaluates you, however, this calculation works completely differently. Because your dog's brain does not process you in the stranger category, it places you in a much more special category, family. And once this category is formed, your dog shapes its social behavior toward you within the framework of a deep bond. You can see this best in the following example. Your dog may not remember the face of someone it hasn't seen for days, but it will recognize your footsteps, the way you open the door, and your steps on the stairs instantly even after years. It does not store you as a memory, but as a feeling. 5. The way it observes you is not the behavior of an animal, but of a family member. Have you ever noticed your dog watching you? Not just at mealtime. While you're sitting in a room, reading a book, or looking at your phone. Those little eyes are always on you. The roots of this behavior go back a very long time. Over tens of thousands of years of living with humans, dogs have developed an incredible skill, following human eyes. Even chimpanzees can't do this. But dogs can. They read your eyes to understand why you're looking, where your attention is directed, and what you're feeling. A study conducted in 2021 revealed that dogs can distinguish their owner's facial expressions with high accuracy. A happy face, a worried face, an angry face. Your dog knows. And it uses this information to adjust its own behavior. So when your dog watches you, it's not just waiting for something. It understands you. It tries to be ready for you. This is not the behavior of an animal. This is one of the purest forms of love. 6. So what are you to it, really? When you bring together all this research, all these behaviors, and all these forms of bonding, the picture that emerges is this: for your dog, you are not an owner. You are not just an authority figure either. You are many things at once. A trusted family member, a safe point from which it can explore the world, the presence it wants beside it in its hardest moments, the one whose voice brings it comfort. And here's what most people miss. Your dog chose this bond. It is not attached to you simply because you take care of it. It is attached to you because it made a choice. It was looking for a being it could trust in this world, and it chose you. This is not the attachment of a pet to its owner. This is a deep bond formed by a trusting heart. The excitement your dog feels every morning when it sees you is not fake. The moments it waits for you at the door are not just a habit. The times it comes and sits quietly beside you are not a coincidence. All of these are saying the same thing: you are special to me. And I try to tell you that every day, with every look and every touch. Maybe now, you can start learning the same language too. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.